heck are you doing down there? What are you doing? Alright. Let's see what I can do. Alright, so here's my stuff. You see, this is my list for grocery stuff, things I used to eat. Alright, so this is probably going to look like a really weird jump cut. The ducks and geese might be really loud out there, but I've just been testing out different ways to start these, and some of them get like deleted by accident by me. So I'm pretty sure in the previous try, I just like scrolled through all the grocery lists and the food that I eat. So I don't eat all that, and I recorded a whole video on that, and I guess I deleted it, but it won't be recovered, or I didn't save it, whatever. I'm gonna go into depth more once I understand how I'm gonna do all these different videos, but yeah, so one of like the main things that I'll keep on the list at all times, which is what I think people should do, is just keep like good food, whole food that you like, specifically, that you know you could eat whenever. Keep that in the house instead of like snacks and stuff. And then, as long as you can afford it and everything, right? But pretty much all the stuff that I have on here is like some of the cheapest possible stuff you can eat, and it's still very good. So just having those fundamentals there all the time. If you're somebody that likes to just eat food, cool. If you're someone that likes to make meals, then this can also work. So, like I was saying, milk. Milk is like the way that I can increase or decrease protein and calories very, very, very easily, and especially the calorie part, because from skim milk all the way to whole milk, has the same amount of protein in it. And for me, jumping from 1,200 something, almost 1,300 calories to 2,400 is like a huge difference between skim and whole milk. So that's a way for me to keep protein really high and calories up or down. And then I have other specific stuff that I eat when I'm trying to like really gain weight, like pork ramen, just the cheap thing of it. The main risk with it is salt, and like I'm not gonna be able to use it in the same way that I used to anymore, because I had kidney stuff going on. But yeah, so there's like a ton of stuff that I eat regularly every single day, and I'll show it off over time on here. But like I pretty much always have pomegranate seeds, raw corn by itself, lettuce, because it's pretty sweet compared to spinach, and I will also eat the spinach, and then like a lemon, a large avocado, mini sweet bell pepper things. I'll rotate salmon, chicken, or red meat, because I'll eat meat like once a week. Then I have on here like bacon and honey smack cereal, and honey and pollen, and extra virgin olive oil, and a ton of water, and protein powder, and cinnamon, and paprika, and pepper, and capsaicin stuff, hot Cheetos. So these things are like specific. All those whole foods I will eat. The things like hot Cheetos or the spices, that really applies more to you than it does to me. Um, you would just switch in the spices that you like, and then like straight up olive oil, and it's just good for you. I mean, it doesn't taste good to just eat it straight, so just put it in stuff that you're cooking, or drink it real quick with something, energy drink or milk or whatever, water, quickly. And the protein powder is just to be able to get protein in. Like if you're eating eggs or meat or milk or yogurt or whatever, you're probably fine. But for example, I'm not using like the hot Cheeto stuff right now. They hurt my stomach. I'm doing, I don't know if I said this in the previous like edit or not, that I'm doing a ton of elimination dieting. So I'm really just eating like 1 or 2 foods a day right now to figure out what that is. I'll keep like frozen raspberries and blueberries in there that I can eat every day. I used to do Greek yogurt all the time. I might start doing like frozen yogurt bars or something. Granola that you can just dump in a bag of cereal if you want to eat cereal. Like things that are not whole foods, you can still incorporate them so you don't fall off of eating well. Absolutely. If you need spice at the end of the night, have a few hot Cheetos. If you need something sweet at the end of the night, have a little bit of cereal that you like. It's not like a huge deal, but when you go way overboard, that's when things get bad really fast. And then going into supplements and spices and things like that, I can just do another time. And this is really just a practice one because I can like explain it again more concisely and everything. But I mainly just want to do this because I want to delete everything on this list pretty much and just keep the stuff that I'm eating right now. I'm going to do the same thing for my exercises for when I can start doing that again when I'm recovered fully from the surgery and everything else. But I mean, like, I've gone through a ton of different ways to eat. It's not like, oh, I'm trying a new diet and then I stop, or I'm like listening to someone online and then I stop. No, this is because I do not have like a connection in my brain for telling me that I'm full or hungry. I could eat like an entire pizza. I'm not gonna be like one of those people that do those food challenges, but like I could eat a whole pizza by myself easily, and then I could just not eat for days. I mean, I've gone like 16 days without eating before and just had water under medical supervision. But yeah, but yeah, fiber, sugar, and salt are just as important as calories, protein and fats, and minerals and supplements and stuff are their own thing. But incorporating things that are good for you, that you can tolerate, plus little bits of things that you really like, that's how you stay on everything. Absolutely. Man, I look crazy. I need to shower. And then I have like crazy things like peppermint oil and olive oil mixed in for my beard, or the smell of peppermint helping you with thinking a little bit. There's so many different things on here. Like, I mean, sauerkraut, kimchi, sourdough bread, like walnuts if you have like one a day, super tiny bits of liver if you have a tiny bit of it, cooked obviously each day. I just have so many different things that I was testing out here. I had this like giant oatmeal thing that I would make for a while, and really all this is just realizing what hurts my body, realizing what makes me go to the bathroom, or what makes me not go to the bathroom, or what makes me feel a little bit better or a little bit worse. This stuff takes time. If you really want to pay attention to how foods work for you, do them extremely slowly, take notes, and that's it. I mean, it's a lot of work, but if you do a little bit every day, it's not bad at all. And I just have like, I'm scrolling through this like just a ton of stuff on here. Like I have like baklava on there because that's like a really good. You can just have a tiny piece of it if you need something sweet in the beginning of your day or the end of your day or whatever. And then like there's just so much. There's so many different things to pay attention to test out for yourself. There's never going to be a perfect meal. There's never going to be a perfect food. It's just going to be trial and error pretty much. And I'll go over this like a lot more at a later time.